It's true that it's more difficult to be in prison if you don't have family or friends to put money on your books. And I've had people reach out and ask if they can put money on other people's books. Not really a good idea if you don't know people in prison. But here's the situation. When you go to prison, if you have no family or support out here to put money on your books, you have to find a job that pays you something. And there are some jobs in prison that do. Usually at Unicor, it's like a factory type job, but you have to get on a list to work that job. The other thing that people do is there's so many side hustles being run in prison. So you have one person that's buying old shoes and fixing them up and selling them to someone else. You have another person that's doing people's laundry, all different kinds of people that cook for people, people that make candy and treats on the side. You've got people that are doing massages. They'll go get paint that they're not supposed to get, and it's contraband, but they'll do toenails and fingernails. There's people that do a lot of artwork. I paid people to do artwork and I'd send it home to my family. There's people that do crochet and make stuffed animals and that stuff that you're not supposed to do it, but it always happens. There's people, tons of people work in the kitchen and they bring back food like meat, or I bought bagels from people like on bagel day because I love bagels. So I would go pay $1 a piece for anyone that would bring me extra bagels. That's the kind of side hustles. There's like a whole, it's like a whole society in there. And anything you can think of is happening in prison, all the side hustles. And people run stores. So they'll go, once they save up enough money, they'll buy items that they know are popular, like coffee or other things. And then when people run out of it during the week and they don't have commissary, they'll sell it to them and mark it up. And then they'll have to pay them back the next week on commissary. So people do manage to survive in prison. It's hard when you do a program where you're not allowed to do you're really not ever supposed to do it, but everybody does. But I did a program called RDAP, and if you could get kicked out of the program for any of those side hustles. But that's a story for another day.